my blessed brothers and sisters. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He who keep guide us and keeping us alive to see these blessed days. Like we said in our introduction, our next video is Inside My Body Part 1. So let's now just go to the point. What is human body? Human body is a single structure, but it is made of billions of smaller structure of four major kinds, such as cells, tissues, organs, and the systems. Different types of cells that gather made of a tissue. Different types of tissue that gather made of an organs. Different types of organ that gather made of a systems. And different types of system that gather made of a human body to perform special functions, such as walking, sleeping, running, driving, eating, etc. Then there are different types of cells inside the human body. But let's see, since the human body starts forming from the cells, let's now talk some more about cells. What is cells? A cell is can be defined as a basic unit, as the smallest basic unit of life that are responsible for all life process. Cells are the structural, functional, and the biological unit of all living being. A cell can replicate itself independently, hence they consider as a building block of life. However, cells also communicate with each other and they connect to build a block, to build a solid, stuck together. Animal cells build tissues. Animals build tissues which form organs, and the organs work together to keep the organism alive. And there are different types of cells. When you consider the complexity of human body, it is not surprising that there are 100 types of cells, but there are 8 selected, which I'm going to explain to you people and summarize. Number 1 is the stem cells. What is stem cells? Stem cells are cells that are yet to choose what they are going to become. Some differentiate to become a certain cell types, while others divide to produce more stem cells. And they are found in both embryo and the adult tissues, such as bone marrow. Then number 2, bone cells. There are 3 types of bone cells, or 4, which I'm going to explain to you people and summarize. Number 1 is osteoblast, which form new bone. Number 2, osteocyte, which surrounded by bone and they help communicate with other bone cells. Then number 3, osteoclast, which dissolve new bone. Then number 4 is a bone lining cells. And number 3 of type of cells is a blood cells. What is blood cells? And there are 3 types of blood cells. Red blood cells, which carry oxygen around the body, called oxygenated blood. Then number 2, white blood cells, which are part of the immune system. Then number 3, platelet blood cells, which help blood clots to prevent blood loss after injury. Then number 4, muscular cells. Muscular cells are also called myocytes. Muscular cells are long tubular cells. Muscular cells are important for a large range of functions, including movement, support, and the internal functions, such as peristalsis, the movement of food along the gut. Then number 5 type of cells, sperm cells. These are tadpole shaft cells, are the smallest in the human body. They are motile, meaning they can move. They are achieving this movement by using their tail. It's called flagellum, which pack with the energy given mitochondria. Then sperm cells cannot divide, but they only carry one copy of each chromosome called haploid. Unlike the majority of cells which carry two copies called haploid. Then number 6 of type of cells is a female egg cell. Compare with the female egg cell, compare with the sperm cells. The female egg cell is a giant. It is the largest cells in human body. The egg cells is also haploid so that the DNA from the sperm cell can combine to create haploid cell. Then number 7 of the type of cell is a fat cell. Fat cell also called adipocyte. Adipocyte and are the main component in adipose tissues. The contents to store the fat cells called triglyceride, which can be used as energy when it needed. When the triglycerides are used off, the fat cells shrink. Adipocytes also produce some hormones. Then number 8, which is the last one I'm going to explain to you people, is the nerve cells. The nerve cells are the communication system in human body, also called neurons. They consist of 2 major parts: the cell body and the nerves process. The central body contains the nucleus and the organ cells. And the nerve process, it's called axons or dendrites, means they are branches, run like a long finger and carrying far and wide. Some of these axons can be 1 meter long. In a nutshell, cells are fascinating and they are varied. In one sense, they are autonomous cities that function alone produce their own energy and proteins. In another sense, they are part of the huge network of cells that create tissues, organs, and me and you. And what are the cell divisions? Cell division is the process by which parent cell divides into 2 or more daughter cells. Cell division usually occur as a part of a large cell cycle. Most of the people, when they refer to cells divisions, they mean mitosis. A cell during mitosis, a cell duplicates all of its contents, including its chromosomes, and splits form 2 identical daughter cells. And the human body is the aggregate large number of cells that are continuous growth, development, differentiations, and regenerations. And the cells are constantly self-renew through its own divisions. 25 million of cells are divided in adult body at 1 second. When you multiply 25 million times 60, which is 1 minute, is equal to 1,500,000,000 of cells are divided in adult body at 1 minute. Multiply 1.5 billion into 60, which is 1 per hour. It is equal to 90 billion of cells are divided in adult body per hour. Multiply it into 24, which is 1 day. Is equal to 2,160,000,000,000 of cells are divided in adult body for 1 day. Multiply it into 30, which is 1 month. Is equal to 64,800,000,000,000 per cell are divided in healthy adult body per month. Multiply it into 12, which is 1 year. Is equal to 777 trillions 600 billions of cells are divided in adult body per year. But Islamically, we have 12 months a year. 6 months are 30 days and 12 months are 29 days. So let's now subtract 6 days into 777 trillion 600 billions of cells. Let's see how much are we going to get. 777 trillions 600 billions minus 2.160 billions, 2 trillions 160 billions times 6 is equal to 764 trillions 640 billion cells are divided in a healthy adult body in Islamic year. We have 354 days. Then Western days are 365 per year, days per year. So healthy adult divided at the rate the cells are divided in adult body for Western year is at the rate of 788 trillions 400 billions that are divided in adult body for Western year, which is 365 days per year. And the body blood cells is constantly serving at the rate of about, let's meet in the next video, which is inside my body part 2. Thank you for watching.